Hi there, it's Blair here from Time Trades. In this video, we're going to review the features on the chart page. After logging in for the first time, the default symbol is QQQ. You can see that the chart is divided into 5 separate swim lanes. In the middle here is a standard price chart. In the top swim lane, we see the probability of a pivot high. In the second from the top swim lane, we see 2 values. The yellow bar is the probability of a 1 standard deviation move down over the last 5 trading days. The red bars, as you can see over here, shows the probability of a 2 standard deviation move down over the last 5 trading days. The second from the bottom swim lane down here shows the probabilities of 1 and 2 standard deviation moves up. And then the bottom swim lane shows the probabilities of pivot lows. Now I'll explain what these numbers mean, starting with the probability of a pivot high in the top swim lane. If I put my mouse here, you can see there's a big red bar, and in the top left, you can see it says the probability of a pivot high at this point is 93%. So what this means is that this is the probability of the high price on this day being the highest high for anywhere between the next 15 and 180 calendar days. In the bottom swim lane, we're showing the same thing except for pivot lows. So on this particular day, March 5th, it shows the probability of a pivot low being 81%. So this is the probability of the low price on this day being the lowest low for the next 15 to 180 calendar days. The middle 2 swim lanes show the probabilities of a move up or a move down. Unlike the pivot highs, we are actually estimating 2 different magnitudes of moves. The yellow bars show the probability of a 1 standard deviation move up or down, and the red bars show the probability of a 2 standard deviation move up or down. The text in the top left of each swim lane provides more detailed information about these probabilities depending on where your cursor is. So you can see as I move my cursor left and right, the text changes to reflect where my mouse is. Now keep in mind that we do not recommend using the probabilities alone for trading decisions. These are a guideline. We recommend combining these with other techniques to plan and execute a trade. These probabilities are just one part of an overall trading strategy and can give you a medium-term view of likely direction and volatility. So for example, with QQQ, I can grab the chart and scroll to the right by pressing and holding the mouse button, and I can see that there's a little bit more downward energy happening or forecast to happen in the October-November timeframe, along with a 15% probability of a pivot high on October 18th. And as we scroll further into the future, we can see there's a 43% probability of a pivot low in January. Now keep in mind that all of these probabilities are based on the nightly model retraining, which updates the models with today's daily data. So these probabilities can and will change, and you need to account for that in your decision making. So thanks for listening. Please join us for some other videos describing the features of time trades. Bye now.